Let's go, New York! John Cash. Yo, listening to John Cash.
Welcome to an all-new edition of the John Cash Show podcast. Glad to see and speak to you each and every week. Now, let's go to the disclaimer. My favorite part of the show, because that absolves me from a lot of bullshit. The views and opinions expressed by myself do not reflect those of the John Cash Show podcast sponsors and affiliates. Listeners and viewer discretion is highly, highly advised. You can hear the John Cash Show podcast on demand on your favorite streaming platforms, including but not limited to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Deezer, Odyssey, Pandora, and many, many more platforms except for Tidal. I like that little finger wag. And in the studio, I have the white Wesley Pipes. How's your week, Walter?
Better after that announcement.
Okay, yes, because you like it at least once or twice a week with your wife.
It's the highlight of my week.
It's the highlight. Always. I strive to be the highlight of everybody's day, everybody's week. Good night. Final thoughts. You can find me on IG at The John Cash Show, TikTok at The John Cash Show Podcast, Facebook at John Cash, and X at _John Cash. Now, for everybody listening, feel free to send me an email for anything, and I mean anything. Ask for advice, any feedback, any topics that you want to talk about at The John Cash Show at gmail.com. Now, I'm trying something different here. If you notice, the past few episodes have been like on the 20 to 30 minute scale. So, if this works out, we'll do more of it. And if it doesn't work out, we can say we tried. Right? And it also helps the audience get to know us better. So, Walter, I'm going to ask you some questions. You answer, and then I answer. It's nothing. It's safe. It's safe. I promise you. You trust me, right?
I'm getting anxiety.
Don't get anxiety. You can trust me. I'm a good guy.
That's what they all say.
Oh, well, I have no idea what the hell. I digress. So, Walter, what's the last movie you saw in a movie theater?
Shit. You want to answer yours first?
Yeah, I'll answer mine first.
If you remember.
Yes. Wait a minute. What? If I remember. Remember a lot of shit. Some shit I want to forget. Some people I want to forget. What's the last movie I saw in the movie theater? It was Candyman.
I seen that one in theater also. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
The remake, right?
Yeah, it was Candyman.
The last thing I can remember was it Maverick? Top Gun 2?
Oh, okay.
I
I'm going to say Maverick. That shit was like 90s.
Yeah, not that one. Mel Gibson.
What?
Yeah. I think that was the last one, or amongst the last, around that time frame.
Okay. All right. Fair. Now, next question. If you could travel through time, what time period would you visit?
Am I the age I am now? And just
yeah, we can say if you want to travel time and be age you are now, that's on you.
I don't know. Kind of like the 90s.
The 90s?
I would go back to the 90s as my age now.
Okay.
Or maybe the 70s.
You can go to the clubs and do weed and coke.
Yeah,
freely.
yeah. Maybe go see Biggie.
Yeah.
with
Okay.
the tunnel, you know?
Okay. All right.
Or the 70s.
Okay.
Drop some acid and have some fun at Woodstock.
Hey, it's all loves and vibes, man. Positive vibes, man. Yeah. Okay. So if I could travel through time, the time period I would choose would visit would be about 2004 when I first turned 18,
Mhm.
and I would invest in Amazon and Apple.
Oh, that's a better answer.
Yeah.
That's a much better
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah. I would like put like maybe 3,000 each
Oh, yeah.
in
You'd
each
be
stock.
set.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will follow your lead.
Keep telling y'all, you follow my lead, I won't lead you astray. Because I look like a cult leader just now. Okay. Now you wanted to drop acid
Yeah.
and hang in the tunnel. So you can't change your answer now. What? What's the best concert you've ever seen?
Um, I'd have to say The Weeknd.
The weekend?
That was
You
I think that was the last concert I went to.
at MetLife?
I went to Barclay Center. He
Barclays.
performed back in like when he had the Can't Feel My Face album.
Oh, okay. I was like, I forget he did do tours in arenas
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Because I'm
It
like,
was
wait, when did
before
he
he
do a tour
blew up. Yeah,
in Barclays? Like,
yeah.
yeah, it had to be. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was it was that album.
Okay.
He was a great performer.
What's the best concert I've ever seen? I want to see Beyonce Renaissance.
Hmm,
Yeah,
pretty recent.
yeah. It was pretty recent. And Usher, Usher was good. Uh, his concert a few weeks ago. It was pretty good.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna just cheat and say three. Uh, the next concert, Rihanna, Anti.
Okay.
Yeah, so Rihanna, Anti, Beyonce, Renaissance, and Usher, the past, present, future tour.
I'll throw Jay-Z out there.
Uh,
I went during the Blueprint 3 era, which but at the end of the concert he did all his, old school
Old
stuff.
songs. So you got Venus versus Mars. And on to the next one.
That wasn't a good album.
Oh, okay. You said it, not me. I do not want the Illuminati after me. What are people surprised to learn about you?
Oh, me. Um, I guess from like an outsider's point of view,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as quiet as you think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit, you know, crazier. But I come across as very quiet and pretty even keeled.
Mm-hmm.
And not crazy like I'm gonna kill you or I'm gonna do anything like that.
Oh no, you're not killing me.
No, not you. Just in general.
Because I fight back. No, I know, I know. Okay. So what are people surprised to learn about me? That when everybody who comes on this show and say I'm a nice guy, people kind of are surprised by that.
Really?
Yeah.
They think you're not a nice guy?
I wouldn't say that, but it's like when you look at me, you don't just automatically get nice, especially my mouth and my tangents. Hence the one last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, like it's tangent.
I'm comfortable with that.
I
I
don't.
I find people are more truthful
Yeah, I
when
mean,
they just say what they gotta say.
yeah, and I mean, I'm very blunt. I'm straight to the point.
Mhm.
It,
Yeah.
yeah,
Don't
sometimes.
bullshit me.
Yeah, at work, And I'll be like, this doesn't fucking make sense. Everybody want to say it, but then they look at me like I'm nuts. And I'm like, what? But like, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. What are we doing this for?
You usually get like the facial reactions from me first.
Oh, my facial
That's just like
reactions, it definitely is like, what the fuck are you talking
the
about? Like, what?
eyes get smaller,
Or I'll
the
just,
brows get.
or I know myself, I'll be like,
hmm
because when I start doing that, it's like I'm trying to bite my lip so
Yeah,
I don't say,
USA a little
yeah, I
bit.
got it. Or I just like stare, like, or look around the room, look for something. But I'm actually, you know, to hear people tell it, I'm a nice guy.
I think you're a nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate
I've
that.
known you long enough.
Yes, thank you. I think you're a nice guy.
I appreciate it.
Okay. When was the last time you laughed so hard that you almost pissed yourself?
Last episode.
Excellent answer. Okay. Final thoughts.
That Spanish teacher got what she.
I mean, yo, baby, I always spin the block for my karma. I keep telling y'all that. I'm the epitome. Fuck all that when they go low, go high. I go and high five the devil. Okay? I am on that type of timing. Fuck all of that. Fucking peacemaker and shit. Nah, fuck that. I got the peace. In more ways than one. When was the last time I laughed so hard that I almost pissed myself? Okay, so I was ranting and raving on the phone with my sister, Catherine. Shout out to Cats Collections and Licious Island Vibes. Ranting and raving about something, and I'm walking down the street, and she's very mysterious. So I wouldn't say mysterious, but she's very like secretive sometimes. So she mentioned somebody's name, and like, and we were talking about something, and she mentioned somebody's name, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? And why the fuck you even bring them up? And and then she started laughing because that was her way of sharing with me that's her like new boo. So I'm like, but I'm in the middle of ranting and raving about something, and I'm like, I'm like, who the fuck is that? And why the fuck are you mentioning somebody else? I'm telling you about my shit. Like, and like, well, her new friend. I don't want to say new boo. Her new friend. So as grown folk, when we get grown, we got friends. We don't have boos. We got friends. So her new friend. So that we both. I'm literally walking down the street. I must have laughed the whole city block. I kid you not, because she started laughing, and I said, "What the fuck is so funny?" And then I start laughing because she laughing, and it's like, "What the fuck?" And then the next block, as I'm walking down the block, because we're on the phone, and then she's like, "Oh, that's so and so," and I was like, "Oh," because I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" I'm talking to you about this, and you talking to me about that. I think I had a sneaky link. I think I had a sneaky link with someone different age. They were of consent and they were of adult age. I'll just say that.
No
Okay?
Drake.
No Drake. Allegedly. Right? And it somehow segued into the friend. And that's why I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? And I'm about to get pissed off. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? I'll tell you about my shit. The sneaky link was fine though. Body smoking cigarette. I want to say top. I want to say top 3 bodies that I was with
All time.
all time.
All time. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yes, body was
Hmm.
just just oh just oh. Woo! So I'm talking about that, and then she casually, randomly mentions some other motherfucker. What the fuck does that got to do with anything? Anyway, yes, but Bonnie was. Whew, I think I might have to make a text after this show. Yeah. Whew. I just had a flashback. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. All right. So yeah, that was the last time I almost pissed myself. I almost pissed myself in other ways. Drinking too much fucking water and then on the way to the house.
Yeah,
It never fails. You put the key in the door and then it starts trying to rush down your leg, and then you gotta be like, woo! Cross your legs, hop up the stairs. Like, woo, wait. Like, then it never fails. Somebody's always in the fucking bathroom in the house. You gotta piss like a racehorse. All right. If you worked in the circus, what would your job be?
A clown.
Clown?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Joker fan. I didn't watch the second one, but
A lot of people didn't.
so
That bombed. Yeah, it bombed. Yeah. So if I worked in the circus, I would be the ringmaster.
there you go. I'd be a lion. Or do I have to stay human form?
No, I would be away from all animals because I am not going to be on the next episode when animals attack. Fuck out of here.
Chimp crazy.
Yeah, no.
That was a crazy one.
I'll be elevated so they can't even reach. I'll be like, yeah, waving a wand, like, yes, run around, yes, ha ha ha. But to be on the actual floor with the top hat, oh, fucking no. I got to be elevated so they can't jump high enough to hit my little apparatus. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your, okay. What's your favorite song to sing in the shower?
I don't know. I listen to podcasts in the shower.
Hopefully listen to mine. Yeah.
Just not on title.
Not on title. Yeah. What's my favorite song to sing in the shower? It definitely alternates.
Yeah.
Some days it's Freak Elite. Some Some days it's Cuff It, doing the whole full dance routine and shit like that in the shower. I'm killing it though. I'll be killing it. You see star, you go by, think I'm falling in love, and just like scrub down there real quick. I'm in the mood to set something up. We gon' fuck up tonight.
Do you have the backing track or is it a cappella?
Acapella. I'm my own concert.
Cool.
Yes, they're singing in all the keys, off and on. I'm my own concert. Okay, all right. So, how is it so far? It's okay, right?
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay. I got one final question.
Anxiety went down a little.
Okay. I got one final question.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready to transition to final thoughts?
Sure.
Okay. See, it wasn't that bad. Okay. So, final thoughts is you could trust John Cash, right?
Yeah.
Yes, John Cash did.
Follow the lead.
Yes, follow the lead. I keep telling you, you follow my lead, you're gonna be successful. Look at all my exes; they ain't shit now.
Stay off the circus
Amen.
floor.
That's your final thought. Stay off the circus floor. Yes. And my final thought is stay away from negative people because more than likely they have negative bank accounts. So, on behalf of Walter and myself, we will see and speak to you next time on the John Cash Show podcast. Bitches!
Let's go, New York! John Cash. Yo, listen to John Cash.